Is this stuff in the wedge?
Stuff is in the way.
Stuff is in the way.
On the one day I don't wear my glasses, so I won't be able to see what anybody's saying. Very best. Hopefully we get closer. Feel like it. Social distance yourself, people.
Exactly. That's why I'm moving my bong over to my side of the table.
Nice?
It's in the way. We'll put it back right here. It's in neutral.
Way.
Bong is Switzerland.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we'll plug around for a second. A couple people watching. Well, we do have a couple people watching. Hey, friends, welcome to the internet live from my friend's apartment here in sunny Las Vegas. It's very gloomy and awful. Well, now it's nighttime. It's Kirk Broussard, my good buddy and Las Vegas stand-up comedian and talented musician. He makes beats and plays guitar.
I have never been more oversold in a shorter amount of time. That was very impressive. That's why I like Ryan.
I think it's important to talk up your friends.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Too many people don't do that. I don't know. I've done a lot of comedy shows where you give an introduction to somebody and it's really nice, and then they go, "Ugh, that's just too much."
Yeah, I had a friend of mine.
Now I have so much to live up to.
I introduced her tonight. Exactly. Commented on it after I brought her up at one of the times I hosted.
Yeah, I can't give a negative introduction where I'm rude to my friend, and I can't give a positive introduction where it's just I'm making you sound like Jesus apparently. So there's no way that you can live up to the audience.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What a world. Kirk and I have been hanging out on occasion during this little quarantine thing. It's less than 10 people, so it's legal. And we've been jamming. It turns out we have a lot of music that we both appreciate mutually and simultaneously.
Yeah, and some.
And so we've been hanging out and he's been playing guitar and we've been just jamming, singing, all that sort of shit, and having a good time. We'll probably get around to doing that. We got a little set list in our heads going.
I'm still just like thinking about the simultaneously comment. Like when I'm thinking about Creed, that means you're somewhere thinking about Creed too. That's impressive.
What I've just heard.
Yeah.
I know the entire.
Scott stabbed the shit out of this motherfucker.
We should have practiced the Creed song. I know their first.
We're not. Neither one of us is drunk enough
to do
a good Creed.
Can you take me? That's pretty
probably,
good. Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not inaccurate.
I hate to toot my own horn, but that was a dead-on Scott Stapp.
Fuck yeah.
Who, if you're not familiar with your Scott Stapp lore, there is a great. Did you ever hear about Fred Durst and Scott Stapp?
I think so.
Limp Bizkit, I guess, made some shitty comment about Creed, and then Scott Stapp challenged Fred Durst to a boxing match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very early 2000s reference.
Oh.
I know the lyrics to like every song on the first 3 Creed albums.
I don't know them very well. We have other stuff in store for people anyway.
Yes, we're not going to play Creed. The Creed is far from grunge, but we're striving for a bit of more grunge. I think today.
It is very Seattle-like in Vegas right now, so it's.
It is very.
Yeah, it's appropriate. Jesus, that's just
We're not that far away.
The biggest song ever.
It really is. But I am proud of you for cleaning it.
Yeah, exactly.
I assume most comedians can't catch coronavirus because of how dirty their bonds are. You're immune to it at some point.
What are you gonna do? Alice in Chains? Do a song
I figure we'll start off with a positive one because the first one we practiced was really depressing. But yeah, let's do. Hey, I hope you got some Alice in Chains fans out there because we're big fans. Don't do heroin, guys. It's very bad for you.
In case I want to pull the fucking lyrics up there for myself. Just I know the chords to this one.
We're sitting here going through a couple Alice in Chains songs, trying to figure out what we know and love. And we picked a good one, I think. Kirk is ridiculous because he has a great musical knowledge and I don't. But I was like, hey man, do you know any Days of the New? Does anybody remember Days of the New? It's like not really. And then like 3 seconds later, he just starts playing
colored clay, individuality not safe. As of now, I bet you got me wrong. So I'm sure you run from something wrong. I can't let go. Thread that tapestry unwinding slow. Feel tortured brain. Show your belly like you want me to. As of now, I bet you got me wrong. So I'm sure you reach for something wrong. I haven't felt like this in so long. Innocence too far gone from love that don't last forever. Something's gotta turn out right. Sugar taste, sweetness doesn't often touch my face. Stay, if you please. You may not be here when I leave. As of now, I bet you got me wrong. So I'm sure we reach for something strong. I haven't felt like this in so long. Wrong. Innocence too far gone from love. Wrong. Didn't felt like this in so long. Wrong. Innocence too far gone from love that don't last forever. Something's gotta turn out right.
Perfect start, everybody. My goodness.
Thank you. God, it's been a long time since I've heard this much applause.
It was very good.
Hmm.
Very good. Don't
That's
pay
fun.
attention to the number in the right-hand bottom. Pay attention to the number afterwards.
I thought you were about to tell me the number in my head of the people I'm performing in front of. Like
How many
mentally,
people do you
like
do?
thousands at a time. I mean,
I feel like Lane Staley is watching
Yeah.
over us, being
Exactly.
very disappointed.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Another friendly reminder: don't do Howard. It's very bad for you.
Yes.
That was "Got Me Wrong," Alice in Chains. I hope you guys know that song. It's a really great song. We talked about Alice in Chains quite a bit. I'm a huge fan. You're a huge
Fuck
fan.
yeah. Yeah, they're just awesome. It's great.
Yeah.
The new lead singer is good. It's impressive.
He's
It's
good.
impressive that they've carried on.
Oh yeah.
But I will say I don't think he's as good as Lane Staley. But there
Wow.
will never be another Lane Staley. So he could be an amazing singer, and he's still not going to be Lane Staley. But
it's
he
hard
can-
not to
yeah.
feel that way about every band that I think of.
Oh lot of people too don't know that like we were talking about how many like the main melodies that you hear in those songs are actually Jerry Cantrell singing them, who's obviously still 100% alive, playing with the band, singing. So yeah,
so
I
there's
mean,
that
like,
too.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, I say it a lot. I love, grunge a lot. I have my dad to blame for a lot of that. Nirvana and Stone Temple Pilots and Soundgarden, obviously.
Yeah.
But the thing that I think separated Alice in Chains from a lot of them was the harmony.
Definitely.
That's just such a beautiful thing. Like, such a great fucking voice on these gentlemen. And
Yeah,
the acoustic
definitely.
shit, how many acoustic guitars they would have, and just even their studio performances and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was super fucking. I'll never not love these guys. You know anything about Queen of the Rodeo? Did we talk about that at some point?
Mm-hmm.
Because in as a kid,
On the box.
I was given the box that was like designed to look like a safe with Alice in Chains, like all the music and all their live shit, pretty much everything they ever put out. And there was one song called Queen of the Rodeo, which is very different than all their other music. It was live in Texas, and such a strange tune.
I think that box set was called Safe.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I worked at a record store when that came out, maybe.
I've seen my first band that I ever saw live was Godsmack. Right? Don't judge. Judging for the tattoo, don't judge me for that. But they did an acoustic show, all acoustic show, and at the Verizon Wireless Center in Manchester, New Hampshire. And I had a girl invite me for my birthday, and it was fucking awesome. And they played 2 or 3 Alice in Chains songs, which, for my limited knowledge of music, but from what I'd heard at the time, was that Godsmack originally was an Alice in Chains cover band. It's even in their name.
That can make sense. That's a song.
Right.
Alice in Chains.
The only difference is they dropped a space and made it one word.
Yeah.
But allegedly, Sully Erna, the lead singer, doesn't agree with that. He said that they weren't a cover band at any point, but he was heavily influenced by the beautiful.
Really? Huh. Interesting. I could almost hear them just being an Alice in Chains cover band, or at least playing like half Alice in Chains covers and a lot of like, yeah.
Are you kidding me? When I was fucking 16 or however fucking
Sully
old I
can
was,
definitely sing. He's good. Yeah.
I was hooking up with some girl. She invited me out with her parents to go see Godsmack.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's wild. I have a joke about Sully Erna from Godsmack that I rarely tell because nobody fucking knows who they are.
Okay.
And I talk about how in New England, Sully was often talked about. Like people would, because they're from New England, big New England band from Massachusetts. And I literally couldn't have a Godsmack poster in my bedroom because my mom thought it was associated with witchcraft. Yeah. And then when I was 16, she got me a Heidi Klum poster, which I always got nervous. It's like, what if Seal comes in my room? Anyway, that's the material I've been working on during this fucking nightmare of a quarantine. But what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, Sully Erna, the lead singer, Godsmack was talked about a lot in New England, and it's always like spoken about as if he's like the douchebag boogeyman. Sully Erna is like 5'6". He's watching right now.
Yeah.
Probably. Not rolling around in a tub of money. With a hot supermodel girlfriend or wife or whatever. But I was like, yeah, I once heard a story about Sully Erna punching an above ground pool to death. See? And that's why I don't do that joke very often. Didn't get a very good reaction from you, my good friend.
No.
Which is why you should always reserve your material for open mics. Don't talk to me about your jokes outside the fucking venue. You sons of bitches, you're about to go on stage. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, I think it's funny when people come up to me right before they're about to go up and just say, "I've got a new joke," or they don't even preface it as a joke. They just go into something, and then I hear them do it.
You can see
less than 10 minutes later, what you just need? Did you need my approval like right before you did it?
It's like you literally see them transition from regular conversation
into exactly.
Like
totally.
they may as well
totally.
adjust their tie real quick.
Hey, or the classic where you have seen an impression and you turn around and come back as exactly. They come back as they're on stage, open mic. Exactly. set list in our heads.
Yep. We didn't want to start with a sad one. Should we just get the sad one out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
I
I'm
mean,
assuming it's the same,
close with Nutshell.
the same sad one that the Nirvana.
Yeah.
Nirvana?
Next song up that we were practicing Underneath the Bridge by Nirvana. A song about Kirk being homeless and a vegan, I guess.
Exactly. I would never eat my cats. I mean, for the record, like based on what we're about to sing about, and
Yeah.
I mean, I could find better place to live than just a fucking tarp. Like if I was homeless, I mean, like very easily. I mean, it's the bridge part is nice. I mean, it's a good start, but just a tarp, like, I mean.
And if you have easy access to fish.
Exactly. How bad off are you really? I enjoy fishing just right now, having a place to live and everything. So
It's pretty relaxing.
I don't think being homeless would lower my enjoyment of just catching good fish. I mean, it would, at worst, I would be more enthusiastic, I think.
It's subjective, honestly.
It is.
You may never know.
Underneath the bridge, toughest from the leak, and the animals are trapped, all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass, and the drippings from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah. Something in the way. Something in the way. The bridge, top us from animals are trapped, all become my friends, and I'm living off of grass. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way.
Tap your screen for applause. Give us those parts. Delightful. What a horribly depressing song about being homeless under the bridge. Under a bridge. There's many songs about living under bridges. Have you ever been homeless?
Thought that was going to be my setup to play Under the Bridge by Chili Peppers, which
Well,
we haven't thought of, but I do know that. We could do a whole bridge theme for an episode
We
of this
could.
at some point.
What else is there? What other bridge songs come to mind?
Bridge Over Troubled Water, is that fucking Paul Simon, right? And then there's,
The theme song to Nash Bridges? Which I don't remember, but remember that show?
I know that show. I'm not 100% sure it even has an exact theme song
Guys,
to it, like Charles in Charge style. But
like I said, Kirk and I both do stand-up comedy here in Las Vegas. Or at least we used to. And I swear, we look for so many opportunities just to get our fucking friends to laugh, or anybody that we're in contact with. is how much that
Exactly.
felt like drugs to me.
Exactly.
Getting him to laugh at my stupid Nash Bridges joke. Does anybody else remember Nash? He drove a Barracuda.
Don Johnson
Don
played
Johnson.
the character, definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like past his prime, Don Johnson, but not like
No.
a little bit.
He wound up being in Django.
Oh yeah, no,
And
but
then-
that's way
and
past
then
his prime. But
Watchmen.
as a character,
And then
yeah, Watchmen, the newest.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking of. That's
I'm all about
that was good.
old Don Johnson.
I was
fine.
yeah, I was.
He had Cheech Marin in that.
I mean,
fucking
spoiler
show.
alert, he did turn out to be a bad guy in that, right?
Is
that right?
Watch Watchmen. Don't even...
I honestly can't even remember, so I'm not sure if it's accurate. But yeah.
We'll talk about it
It's
later, Kurt. But he Cheech in that Nash Bridges. That was his partner.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. How do you remember that more than me? You're
I
fucking.
used to watch the show with my dad.
It's grunge music and Nash Bridges. That's what I know about your dad.
He had some taste.
Exactly.
My
It's
dad
a
and
goddamn good starting point.
my dad and I, my parents and I aren't very alike at all. Like I'm very sensitive and emotional and all that. They're very both of them butch, tough people, you know. But yeah, my dad was like, "Hey, let's go see a movie." And I was like, all right, cool. And there was like some, I think it was like, I feel like I want to say Interstellar was in theaters or something like that. I got the timeline completely wrong. There's some intellectual movie that I really wanted to see, and he's like, "Let's go see Two Guns." It was like the fucking Mark Wahlberg, whatever movie. I don't even remember.
Benicio del Toro, right?
I don't even think so. No, it was Mark Wahlberg and
Guns. I know that movie, but yeah, I can't think of it.
I have no fucking clue. It's just some terrible action movie. That being said, Boogie Nights is my favorite movie. Yeah, Denzel, and I'm so glad you have access. This is what a perfect show. My friend has a fucking computer right here. Perfect.
Yeah, Denzel and Mark
Denzel and
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
I definitely saw that, but I only saw it once on purpose.
And I'm all about some Denzel.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Let me tell you.
Absolutely. I was super happy when he. Well, let's do this in order. I was very disappointed when he did not win an Oscar for The Hurricane.
I know.
And then the next year he won for Training Day, which I almost thought was just partially giving him credit for The Hurricane. His Training Day was, yeah, it was great, but he's done other performances that are like Training Day, and I feel like he to a degree since Training Day he's almost been playing that character to a little bit different levels since then, which is still fucking cool as shit every
got
time.
An Oscar for playing an incredibly homophobic attorney in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah. A long time ago. Yeah, no, I mean, he did he not win Best Supporting for Malcolm? Or no, for Glory? I want to say one of his first movies. I want to say he did. I could look all this shit up, but that would be very boring for the crowd that we have. We should get back to some more music.
That being said, Man on Fire.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, that's a really good one. That one's yeah, I'm pretty sure I cried at the end of that one.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
I love crying at movies, especially documentaries. That's one of my favorite things to do. Is literally just like put on a sad fucking documentary, like Dear Zachary. I don't know if you've seen that or are familiar with it.
What's that one?
Woo! It's real. Oh, it's real sad. I don't want to.
About gay kids getting killed?
No, it's Dear Zachary, a letter from a child to his, or a father to his son, and yeah, it's it's pretty crazy. Really well done documentary, but
One of the
yeah, I don't know. It just like helps me to realize I'm not a sociopath or something, and I still cry. I like it. I like it.
That being said, you shouldn't self-diagnose. You could very well be a sociopath. You're just convincing me that he has human emotions. You never know. Comedians are not to be trusted whatsoever. One of the saddest documentaries I've ever seen. Bourassa. We had a Pearl Jam song, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. Black, right?
Yeah, another sad one. I used to do this one at karaoke all the time.
One of the first concerts I ever went to was Pearl Jam.
Oh, this is Black by Pearl Jam. As sung by two white comedians in Las
Bass slide, bass slide. So empty canvas, untouched sheets of flame were laid spread out before me as her body once did. All five horizons revolved around her soul, as the earth to the sun. Now the air I tasted and breathed has taken a turn. Ooh, and all I taught her was everything. Ooh, I know she gave me all that she wore, and now my bitter hands trade on broken glass of what was everything. All the pictures had all been washed in black, tattooed everything. I take a walk outside. I'm surrounded by sunken tide flame. Ooh, I can feel their laughter. So why do I sit here? Ooh, and twisted, lost and spin round my head. I'm spinning, oh, I'm spinning. How quick the sun can drop away. Now my bitter hands trade on broken glass of what was everything. All the pictures had all been washed in black, tattooed everything. All the love you're not turned my world to black, tattooed all I see, all that I am, all I will be. Yeah. Oh. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why can it be? Can it be love?
Black, Pearl Jam, a song about your girlfriend dying. I assume in a car crash.
I thought you were about to say a song about your girlfriend's new boyfriend.
Boom,
boom.
A song about your new girlfriend's boyfriend who's got a really cool black tattoo. Who's that song that's really about? Watch it sweat. Yeah, we tried.
And that's like more than half.
Hook me up with Days of the New.
Oh, Jesus.
Slipping on my door, I won't let it go. Won't you touch me? I won't let it go. Now I stand and I pray from home. Won't you touch me? I won't let it go. Yes, I finally found the reason I won't need it. I've got this time on my hands. That's great. I don't know all the words,
Yeah, I don't know the guitar.
but that was pretty solid.
It's like at least 60 to 70% all the way there.
Trying to do my best Kristen Farley impression. You should listen to Days of the New. That first album is really good. Everything after that is kind of whatever. Fun fact: Travis Meeks, the lead singer of Days of the New, got $1 million contract when he was 18, and he spent a lot of it on heroin, and was actually
Is today the heroin theme running through our show? I listened to everybody but Pearl Jam so far.
all our favorite music.
Yeah.
And some of my favorite comedians,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But he was actually in an episode of Intervention.
Really? I feel like I did know that maybe.
I was very surprised. I was watching Intervention. I was like, is that fucking Travis Meeks? One of the most talented guitar players and singers I've seen in fucking forever.
It absolutely is.
That dude can rock a guitar. And he's got a nice little.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a big fan of the guys. Pearl Jam. And on all those dudes.
Absolutely. It's funny that there's a whole genre, of music, thousands of hours worth of music that you can reference just by doing, I like that, kind of music.
Yeah.
I like that, genre. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking.
I feel like a lot of people give credit to Soundgarden as being the start of that voice, but actually it was Cher.
It's not, that's.
If I could burn. It's pretty close.
It's pretty good. I don't know if I know that.
Well, no, I made that up on the spot. Well, I didn't make that up on the spot. It's an old joke, but I just remember it now. But Cher. We're really pulling out all the stops with our humor tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You want to rap for me?
Oh, Jesus.
And by us, I mean me and one other person. So you
Right.
don't have to feel that way. This is all about the after views. Oh, my phone is over there. That is how stoned I am. I got the recording on my telephone.
Yeah. Scroll through this.
I can scroll through it for you.
Parts when I will fuck it up. We'll
Wait,
see.
are you at the top? Alright, here we go. I will scroll for you. Kurt, doing Notorious.
Armed and dangerous, ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we know angel dust. Label us notorious. Thug ass that love bus is strange to us, y'all. Be scrambling, gambling, up in restaurants with mandolins and violins. We're just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. I win life. adaptogen. So much smoking oxygen. Steadily counting Benjamins. Vision 2, if you knew what this game will do to you. Been in this shit since 92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. So call me with you know who. Fucking female sponsor too. Blue light, Mike, shit, not be fucked with. Motherfucker better duck quick, because me and my dogs love to fuck shit. Fuck luck, shit, strictly aim. No aspirations to win the game. Spit your game, talk your shit. Grab your gat, call your clip. Squeeze your clip, hit the right one. Pass that weed, I got the right one. All them, got the right one. All them hoes, I got the right one. Our situation is a tight one. What you gonna do? Fight or run? Seems to me that you'll take me. Grown and big, you get out slowly. I'm telling you like it told me. Casual everything around me. Shit, lyrically, can't see me. Bucket, five coke, cook the coke, cut it. No bitch, point comes up, loving it. With a bitch fucking it, doesn't it seem up to you? They come through with mobs and crews. Good those that the most looks to. Who's killer? Me or you? 7 a.m. walk in the morning with hit of caffeine and green and nicotine. A dose of pop, a couple of dozen of Ritza. Mr. Clean Team, keeping my temple and not to get sentimentally steamed with my instrumentality. And heated especially for your team. And a 45 and deep will be between the scenes to store your dreams. Willing to die, we'll see. How many people would cause a scene with me? Mo thugs, trying to be perfect. Disciples when it's survival time, never double sword. Triple, 6 rivals spitting fire. This is the real truth. Bitch, bringing up the lies, my messiahs. Better be ready for Armageddon. Shit's expired, it's wild. Bless the child, the one who became a man. Put in positions off of the clock. All that I had to do was step. Test me now. Contend, never no surrender, no pretend. Pick up my pen in my hand. One of my trusted friends. Hey, open it, let's see if we're real. We all suited, beg my pardon to Martin. Maybe we in marching, we shoot. We daily recruiting as a thug war. Every day in the ghetto. Sort of my pillow, we give him a Bible and then the band to hit the label. Oh, that's enough for now. 2 verses, Jesus.
Dirk, doing
Notorious Thugs.
by
Bone Thugs and Crazy, Lazy, Busy, and Wish. Also known as Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh,
yeah, that's an exercise.
I know the rest of it, but oh, Jesus. Out of breath.
A testament to any white man. How do you expect to compete?
Leaving the N-words out is hard at some parts. I almost fucking slipped. I feel like I said the first half of one at one point, but I stopped myself.
It's important to replace the N-word with the word ginger.
And I don't even use it. Jesus. Yeah. I don't even use the opportunity to take breaths to keep being able to rap because the timing's off with the breathing.
Well, we are not professionals.
No, not at all.
Just a couple of stoners who also smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't expect them to be perfect. Exactly. But that was delightful. Regardless.
It's fun.
A couple more tunes left.
Yeah, we're gonna do another one from another band that does not do heroin, as far as I know. Radiohead, little
Yeah.
Karma Police.
Sounds good. Tom York.
Karma Police, restless man, intoxin man, passes like a friend, she's like a detuned radio. Karma Police, arrest this girl, her Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill, and we have crashed her party. This is what you get mess with us. Come up, police. I've given all I can, and it's not enough. Given all I can, but we're still on the payroll. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get. You mess with us. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost myself. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost
Get up for White
Fun.
House guitars.
Oh. Jesus.
Therapeutic.
Yeah.
But, I hope that everybody's singing at home.
Entertain them for a second while I grab another drink.
Oh God, what a task. You can follow Kirk on the internet, obviously. I'm encouraging him to post even more funny stuff. He's got such cute cats and a snake that should totally be internet famous by now. But we'll work on that. You can follow me at what you're currently watching right now. But also, if you like pornography, and in particular, pale male nude ginger dudes, check out my bio. Link. And just in the bio, in the description, whatever. Can I get much higher? We got two left, I think. And then we can go have our cigarette break that you know both of us.
Two? What are the
F about G.
Oh, right. I fucking forgot about that one. Yeah, dope.
Close with nutshell.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I
definitely.
smoked weed and cigarettes. I don't have the brownie. Don't know me, still same OG, but I've been low key. Hated on by most these ginger with no cheese, no deals and no G's, no wheels and no keys, no boats, no snowmobiles and no skis. Mad at me cause I can finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Gotta quit with the studio and talk with tracks to add to the waffle facts. hanging up in my office or back at my house like trophies. Y'all think I'm gonna let my dough freeze? Oh please, better bow down on both knees. Who do you think taught you to smoke trees? Who do you think brought you the OGs? Ease, Ice Cubes and DOCs, Cynthia Double G's, with the group that said fuck the police. Gave you a tape of dope piece, bump free show through your hood. When your album sales wasn't doing you good, who's the doctor that told you to go see? Y'all better listen up closely. All you gypsies said that I turn pop with a firm flop. Y'all are reason Dre ain't making no sleep, so fuck y'all. All y'all, if y'all don't like me, blow me. Y'all gonna keep fucking around with me, you'll turn me back to the old me. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk, but got something to say. Nothing comes out from the lips. It's a bunch of gibberish. Motherfuckers act they forgot about Jay. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk, but they got something to say. Nothing comes out from the lips. It's a bunch of gibberish. Motherfuckers act they forgot about Dre. Why do you say to somebody you hate blood? Anyone trying to bring trouble away? Well, resolve things in a bloody way. Study tape meant away. One day I was walking by, was walking on, when I caught a guy, give me an awkward eye. Strangle him off in a parking lot. Let's call it tonight. I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. I'm harder than you trying to park the Dodge when I'm drunk as fuck. Right next to your longest truck in a two-car garage. Hopping out with two broken legs trying to walk it off. Fuck you two, bitch, call the cops. I'm gonna kill you and those ladders, motherfucking party dogs. When the cops came to me and Dre said next to a burned down house. We can't fill the gas in a handful of matches. Still weren't found out right here, so we're all out that you call too. Starting the day, tomorrow's new. Two local went up to the show, the death of a Charleston. Chicken, shade. I'm gonna say twin babies. In a Mercedes Benz with the windows up to the temp goes up to the mid-80s. Calling men ladies. Sorry, Doc, but I've been crazy. There's no way that you can save me. It's okay, go with Tim Haley. Dad, nowadays everybody wanna talk, they got something to say. When it comes down, they move the list. Most gibberish, motherfuckers acting, forgot about Jay. Nowadays everybody wanna talk, they got something to say. When it comes down, they move the list. Bunch of gibberish, motherfuckers acting, forgot about Jay. What's up to me? Motherfuckers stop coming up to me with their hands out, looking up to me like you want something to do. From my last CD, who's asking for a bump to me. Now we got this little company. Everybody wanna come to me like when sun disease, which won't get a crumb from me. Cause I'm from the streets of New Hampshire. Told them all every day since you think hell mowed them all. Now you wanna run around talking about guns like you ain't got none. What you think I sold them all since they were off? Now we get hate now they all day seeing Drake go off. Focus I've been in the lab with a pen in the pad trying to get a damn label on. I ain't having that. Even the millennium of aftermath. Ain't gonna be nothing after that. So you're one more platinum fuck rap, you can have it back. Where's all that rappers at? It's like a jungle in this habitat. But all these savage cats learned out strapping gas with their cover of cabbage patch. Nowadays everybody wanna talk, they got something to say. When it comes out, they move lips. Bunch of rich motherfuckers acting, forgot about Jay. Nowadays everybody wanna talk, they got something to say. When nothing comes out, they move lips. Bunch of rich motherfuckers acting, forgot about Jay. Nowadays everybody wanna talk, they got something to say. When nothing comes out, they move lips. Bunch of gibberish, motherfuckers acting, forgot about Jay. Kurt? That's all I was saying.
Very good.
All I was saying. Simple concept. Just don't forget about the man. He got a doctorate for a reason. That was fun.
Right. That's one of my favorite Peppermint Pepper jokes. Better than Dr. Pepper to Mr. Pibb. Something like that. Pepper took the time to get a degree. Yeah, exactly. Like he likes it better. So
at least 4 years ago in college.
Along those lines, yeah. Good shit.
Applause, says a person that I can't read their name, but I appreciate it. My class, I'm not wearing my class.
That was dope. Maybe they were applauding your hype man. I mean, I did throw in two. I had to back you up 2 spots.
I couldn't do it without you.
Exactly.
What kind of guitar is that?
It's an Ovation acoustic electric. I forget exactly what the celebrity is what it's called. It's not a super expensive one. Maybe like 300 or 400 when I bought it new.
It seems to play music
10 or 15 years ago. Yeah.
When you strum your fingers across it.
Yeah, exactly. It's that kind.
Guitar. Fine wine.
Exactly.
It tastes like wine no matter what.
So we want to play one more.
Let's take one more toke and then play our final, most depressing song. Again, an Alice in Chains song. This person says it sounds good.
Thank you. Assuming that's talking about the guitar.
Yeah, and the bong, obviously.
Yeah,
sounds
exactly right. Sounds fired up.
Personal Alice in Chains song, big favorite. And according to Wikipedia, it wasn't even one of their singles, but people loved it so much that it was noteworthy song. probably one of the most depressing ones.
Chase his straight lines. We face up after time, and yet I fight this battle all alone. No one to cry to, no place to go. Gift of self-restraint, my privacy is raised, and yet I find repeating in my head. If I can't be my own, I feel better dead.
One of my personal favorites on the top 10 of probably my favorite depressing songs in the world. A song about getting so famous that everyone won't leave you the fuck alone to the point where you probably kill yourself with a heroin overdose.
Yeah.
Tonight's show is sponsored by the letter H.
The letter H. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. Jesus.
Don't do heroin.
Jesus. Yeah. Don't do heroin during this quarantine period.
Yeah, do it afterwards.
Absolutely. Wait, so we can all see. We want to be able to see it happen. Well, on that note.
You can follow Kirk at the link that's probably provided here, or
at Kirk B Comedy on basically everything.
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, Venmo.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say Venmo? I forgot. Did I mention it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah. Kirk B Comedy Venmo.
You can find all my links at the website that's in my Twitter website area.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Including my donation links.
And now, if you follow me on Twitter, I would love to follow people back. I do it all the time. So.
Yeah. We're those types of people. We do stand-up comedy here in Las Vegas, so hopefully one day we'll
once this all gets back to normal.
Yeah, if you live in Vegas,
things are up and running. Come and see us.
Yeah, shoot us a DM and come check out the show when we can do shows again, when we can legally do shows again.
Yeah.
Guys who did watch, thank you for watching. Guys who are watching afterwards, thank you for watching afterwards. I'm going to figure out a way to turn it off. Here we go. Like and subscribe, bye.